crafty friends, it's Audra Monk. Oh, hold on, let me step back so I have a whole head. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and 2 o'clock Tuesday and your Yoga for Crafters video. But first, I want to show you because there is a deadline coming up and I will have another sample to post tonight. But first I got to tell you, I have an empty nest. I just took my daughter back to the airport. I just got home like 20 minutes ago. So we're back to empty nest. So it's always happy, sad. Like it's nice to have everyone together and it's nice when they go back. But anyway, so wish her a safe travels back to Texas for grad school. But now let me show you this. So coming up in 2 weeks is my watercolor pencil class. Isn't that a beautiful card? Look, I'm gonna even get it really close so you can see. Isn't that pretty? I'm pretty proud of that. And I will have more samples to show you, but the key is you have to RSVP by Thursday because I have to order the pencils. This is a product-based class. So look on my sites for all of that information. But let's take our yoga break because I need the break. I was just driving, hour there, hour back. So I need to stretch and then I need to get coloring because I have a really cool idea that I thought of on the way home. So anyhow, we're gonna stand up today for a moment and then we're gonna sit down. So push away, oops, just found a leaf on the floor. Push away from your table, your desk, whatever it is, stand up. In yoga, we call this Tadasana, which is mountain pose or steady standing pose, depending on how you like to interpret it. So we're gonna do feet hip distance apart. I can't tell if you can see my feet or not, but that means some space. If it is more comfortable and your toes go a little bit out, I think that's okay. But if you can bring them parallel, let's bring them parallel. Lift up your toes. I have socks on. And if you have shoes, you can still do this a little bit, but socks or bare feet is best. But lift up the toes and spread them wide. And then we're gonna feel the inner edge of the foot, the whole inner edge, from the ball of the toe to the heel, come down on each side. Now feel the outer edge. So a lot of us, we don't stand this way. I know I go into one hip and I tend to roll on one foot. This is your steady standing pose. And we need to practice this to train our bodies to stand right. Next, check that you're not tucking and you're not tilting. Find your place in the middle. Good. Give a little strength to the legs. Roll the shoulders down and back. So if we're all in line, or if I'm talking to you like this, arms relaxed, I'm very tall. I'm my tallest I can be. And I don't know, my belly pulls in a little and you just feel tall and settled. And I think you actually look younger when you do that. Even if you have giant roots in your hair, like I do right now, because I'm going to get my hair done until Monday. Oh, the trials of aging. It's a wonderful thing though, and we're going to use our yoga to help us. So now we're going to take a stretch. Take 1 foot and step it half a foot forward. Good. Now, take that same, so whatever foot you took forward, that same arm comes all the way up. My other arm comes up and it's going to hold onto the wrist. And then I'm going to lean away as now I press into the feet. Belly pulls in, my legs are still strong. Good. And it doesn't have to be a big lean. It doesn't have to be a big pull. It doesn't even have to be a big push. Something moderate to easy is going to work just fine. And we're just going to stand here together. So we're pressing forward a little. The belly is pulling in. The shoulders are still down and back. Good. And we've got this little bit of a lean happening. Beautiful. Let's take one more breath here. And then you're going to come back to center and gently bring the arms down. Step that foot back. Let's try the other side. So it's only a half a step. So the toes of my opposite foot are kind of in the middle of my front foot now. All right, I'm even in the hips. Bring the arms up. The arm that is the same as the foot that is forward, reach your other hand. So I'm holding the wrist like this because I realize now you can't see the wrist. And then we're gonna lean it over. Oh, this feels so good. And we're pressing the hip forward. So what this gives us is a couple things. It stretches out this hip flexor and the psoas, the muscles that connect the trunk to the legs. Okay, and these get tight from our sitting position all day. And when you add the arm up, what are we getting? We're getting all this nice stretch through the side. Check that your shoulders stay down, legs are still strong. Good, one more breath. And you really need to stay here. A minute is ideal, but I'd say as long as you at least get 30 seconds, that's okay. Come back to center and gently release. Step the foot back. All right, let's stand for a moment, nice and even. And then we're gonna add a chest stretch. So I'm gonna turn to the side for you. All right, so shoulders are down and back. Take your arms out to the side, turn your palms back, and like you're pushing the water. Push the water behind you, your heart leads, lifts, belly pulls in, and then the hands maybe just come apart, or maybe, and I'm gonna do my less dominant lace, maybe you interlace and you take your knuckles towards your heels. Good. So again, really tall, really settled. And what is this doing? This is helping to counterbalance. Sorry, I'm still a little bit congested. This cold will leave me one day, I promise. But we're helping to counterbalance the forward rounding of the shoulders and the pushing forward of the head. So I almost forgot to tell you, tuck the chin a little and try to bring the ears right over the shoulders. Good. One more breath. And then gently release. And then feel that magic space where you just stand really, really tall. Last thing together, because this is, I swear, this video is going to be like 6 minutes. You've got 6 minutes, and first minute was me telling you about my daughter and showing you a card. So fast forward after you've done this and just do the yoga part. Okay, so sit down, feet hip distance apart, knees over the feet. Roll the shoulders. All right, bring the hands forward, flex them. Okay, you could do hands, fingers apart, fingers together, whatever feels fun. And take them down and up, down and up. Check your shoulders are still back. You're sitting nice and tall, down and up. Okay, the next time they're up, so palms forward, take them side to side. Good, this is a nice release if you've been using your hands a lot today. Okay, and just for fun, out and in. You know, you gotta play with it a little bit. All right, and then we gotta do the down, so take it down, and now do it again, side to side, like windshield wipers. Good, and then just for fun, take them apart, take them together. Good, and then give them a shake. Shake out the wrists, shake out the elbows, shake out the arms, roll your shoulders. Oh my God, see, I feel so much better now. I am ready to get out my color pencils and work on the projects so I can show you more projects so you can sign up and join me for a class. All right, so if you have questions, comments, requests, let me know. I am so happy to have shared a few moments of yoga with you, and I will see you next time. Thanks, and stay crafty.